First off, good all well wishes to Carvajal because he screamed, didn't look happy, and you can always tell when it's something serious. When a player is in tears, you know it's serious. Like it's deep. So again, I'm hoping it's not for that long, but because we're on stream on Twitch, and some guys were suggesting that it could be an ACL. And I'm thinking that could probably be an ACL. And if it's an ACL, he's out for the season. And it's like, he's been so good. And I think we even had a discussion where Carvajal might be the best right back in the world now. In terms of consistency, in terms of quality, he just scored in a freaking UCL final. He might be the best right back in the world. So from a personal point of view, from Carvajal, it's horrible. It's sad because his season is over as one of the leaders and key players for Real Madrid. But for Real Madrid, it's horrible. Fran Garcia, that guy's from the road. He's literally from the road. So from this situation, again, we hope Carvajal can get back as soon as possible. Hopefully, it's not as bad as it seems. But from this situation, Tata, aka Trent Alexander-Arnold, who has continued to reject contract proposal from Liverpool, Real Madrid are now really going to go in for him. They're really, really not going to go in for him. And I believe his contract runs out in 2025. They might go for him in January. They just might go for him in January. So it gets very real there. It gets very real there. So again, for Carvajal, hopefully recovers. Hopefully he can get back. But again, no one wants to see that. Nobody wants to see truly great, amazing players, specifically seasoned veterans, end up like that. Let's start with the good. Let's start with the good. His best game this season. His best game this season. This is why he deserves the Ballon d'Or. This is the Vini that we saw from last season. This is the Vini that's like, yeah, this is that best guy in the world. Now, I don't want to be reactionary. Yamal is still the best player in the world currently right now, based on his body of work from June up until now. So Yamal has consistently been balling from June all through this season. Vini up and down, but this easily has been Vini's best game this season, by far. Since June, this has been Vini's best game. And this is just prime vintage Vini, where it was so bad, the right back of Villarreal, he was just trying to foul him. But there were times when they ended on the floor. They were doing, like break dancing in New York. He was making them break dance. He was making them break dance, spin on their head. Like, Vini was just untouchable. He was untouchable, and that is the Vini I just love to see, where he's aggressive, he's attacking the defender, he's making great decisions, he's taking risks, he's always going into the opposition, he's trying to force the issue, he's trying to ask questions, he's brave, he's taking risks. That is the Vini that we love to see. And I tried to say this before, and I'm saying it again, and we'll get to the individual. This is Vini's team. This is Vini's team. And this just reinforces how this is Vini's team. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not try and be cowards here. And people are like, oh, but it's a team game, and it's really about the team, and there's no one's team. No. That's not how it works in reality. Maybe in your weird utopia, that's how it works in your lily land. In the real world, there is a guy where this is my team. Yes, we know it's a team and we get that, but from a mental point of view, there is that guy who you look to make the difference. This is not Mbappe's team. Mbappe should be here to follow the lead. This is Vini's team. And should always be Vini's team because his body of work has shown it. He was the second guy in that UCL in 22 with your boy Benzema. And he was numero uno this past season for the UCL. So he's proven that no, I can be the guy. I was the second guy, and we said what's up, scoring the winning goal in that final, and I've been the numero uno guy, being the key reason why we won this UCL. So I just hope Vini realizes that. And Vinny realizes that no, you don't need to take a sidestep to Mbappe because the way the world presents it is Mbappe is the bigger star than Vinny. I don't care about propaganda or FIFA EAFC front covers. I care about football and football in reality. The football reality is Vinny, as of right now, is a bigger football star than Mbappe. As of right now, Vinny is better than Mbappe. As of right now, Vinny scores higher on the eye test than Mbappe. This is the fact. This is the fact. So Vinny has to maintain the psychology that it's me. Everyone else follows the lead, but when it comes to those crucial moments, don't you defer. Don't look to other guys. Don't try to help guys up. Don't try to elevate guys. When it comes to money time, take the lead. Grab the ball and execute. And keep on trying to execute because that is what the guy does. The guy shoulders the pressure of the team and takes them to the promised land and carries them on his shoulders. But Vinicius, you have to realize that. That is the key thing. You have to realize that this is your team and Real Madrid goes only as far as you take them. Sorry, wrong one. Let me wear my ring. Just helps me to think better. You see, if Messi's daddy took the eye test today, I can't promise you that he would pass. So the passing grade for the eye test is 65%. Mbappe is currently on a 65% right now, so he only just passes. But that eye test was taken about a few weeks ago. But if Mbappe was to take the eye test now, I'm not sure he would pass. So that's why I've been trying very hard to ensure that the eye test examination gets delayed for as long as possible. And people have been pressuring me saying, oh no, he's taking the eye test. I'm like, please, give me a few weeks. Just give us a few weeks before we can take the eye test again, please. Because if he took the eye test now, he fails. If Mbappe was to take that eye test now, he would fail. So I'm trying to delay the eye test examination. So we try to figure out how does Mbappe not have a first touch? Let's just stop there. We need to just sort of consume the how does Mbappe not have a first touch? It's odd. Guys, you know what I'm going to do? So later tonight, maybe like after the hangouts, everything, I'm going to watch some vids from Monaco because I'm working on a Patreon vid. Shout out to my Patreon people. I'm working on a Patreon vid. My Patreon vid has Mbappe declined? Comparing the player that I saw at Monaco to the player now. But I need to just sort of re-jog my memory to see, okay, what's the same? Because I remember that guy at Monaco and I was like, Jesus, this guy is pretty developed and advanced for a teenager in terms of what he's able to do on the ball. And I'm looking at this guy now and I'm like, it's not the same guy. It ain't the same guy. I remember what that guy was doing in the UCL knockouts as a freaking teenager. I don't know who this guy is. I can't explain it. Don't you dare use injury. Don't you dare use fatigue. Don't you dare use tiredness. Don't you dare use lack of precision. No. There is something wrong here because I went to Germany and I watched France twice. In the stadium. And I was like, something ain't right here with Mbappe. Something ain't right here. I don't know what it is. But Mbappe simply doesn't work in his team. And I feel that he's sort of unbalanced the team. Real Madrid did not need Mbappe. But he was free. So the notion is, if someone like Mbappe is free, do you not take him on? Yes, signing on fee tax, but do you not take him on? But Real did not need Mbappe. They needed a striker. Someone of the profile of a Harry Kane. If you don't have that, okay, just a backup for Carvajal, a backup for Mendy, expand the squad. But Real did not need anybody. They just needed to improve squad depth. Add to squad depth. But preferably a striker of the profile of Kane because Joselu really wasn't that guy. But for Mbappe, who, bro, Vini, that's his side on the left. He's all good. You say you've not played right side for a long time. Okay. You can't play striker. So you can't get into those positions to score and be a poacher. And you went to Karim Benzema or a Robert Firmino where you can drop in deep and play as a number 10 and help out a Jude, Vini, and Rodrigo. So for Mbappe, and it feels shocking for me to say this to a World Cup GOAT, how are you contributing to this Real Madrid team? What do you bring to this team? What value do you provide this Real Madrid team? These are scary questions. But this is the Half of Football Hot. This is Half of Football Hot. And we are here to ask the uncomfortable questions. Like, that's my bag. Like, that's like my bag is I ask the uncomfortable questions. What value does Mbappe provide Real Madrid? How much time should we give him? How much of a grace period? Because here's the thing. When you're a superstar, you don't really get a grace period. You see, if you're an uppercut, see, Jude Bellingham deserved a grace period. Of course he did. But he said, screw that, and he balled from day one. And that is a young guy coming 20 years old. So he deserved a grace period. Mbappe, you've already won the World Cup. You've already been to a UCL final. You've already seen it as an established superstar. You don't really get a grace period. You've got to start executing now. That's just the name of the game. That's just how the cookie crumbles. But I don't know. I don't know. Because the team is... Because everything is fine. The keeper, Rudiger, Militao doing their thing. In midfield, Camavinga looking great. Jude, money as well. Oh, I almost forgot. Guys, Fede Valverde. He doesn't always get it right. When that guy connects with that ball, it's freaking insane. It's absolutely insane. That guy's shot accuracy, when it's accurate, is best in the world. He's the best long-range shooter in the world. When he gets it right, there's no better long-range shooter. Reminds me of sort of Mark van Bommel back in the day. But, yeah, man. Mbappe, man. We have to wait and see. All we have to do is just wait and see, man. Like the video, guys. Subscribe. Remember, check out that website, halfoffootballhot.com, for all those player of the day vids, man.